My name is Jody Maynard. I reside at 3415 South Austin Street. I'm an immigrant from Socialist Canada. I moved to Amarillo in 1993, became a citizen in 2002. Do you know why I moved to Amarillo? I moved here because it wasn't Dallas, and it wasn't Austin, and it wasn't Houston. It was a place with enough amenities, but still had a hometown feel. I've attended these city council meetings for the last 4 months, and I've listened in awe and amazement at the harmonious agreement of a 5-0 vote on almost every issue addressed in these chambers, which is more agreement than I have with my husband in the last 4 months. Last week I heard the cheerleading remarks on this panel on what this city can be in the future. I'm an eternal optimist myself. However, leadership requires the right balance of cautious optimism, fiscal restraint, and appropriate timing, which I believe is lacking here. It seems this panel is hell-bent on imposing a plethora of policies whether the citizens of Amarillo want it or not. Vision is a great thing, but disregarding the will of your constituents is reckless. You've told us that you've done all the research and all will be rosy with the $3.75 million golf course renovation project in a climate of double-digit unemployment. Those 20 years of certificates of obligation won't be a problem either, as the dollar is devalued daily with the $14 trillion in deficits. Let's say hypothetically 20% of Amarillo citizens play golf, and every single one of them won your golf course. That's approximately 40,000 people who agree with you. However, that means you've disregarded the opinions of the other 160,000. So much for citizen representation. It's evident this council's actions have done nothing to demonstrate you've listened to anyone except those who support your position on tiers, urban design standards, and the golf course, and a few other projects that you have in mind. Those golf balls will surely come in handy when there's a severe water and food shortage in this area and gas is $5 a gallon. The prevailing wind of distrust from citizens aimed at politicians is well deserved and is rooted in politicians' condescending arrogance and indifference to what the people want. It seems that Amarillo's local government at times has proved to be no exception. We have the Amarillo aristocracy dictating to the serfs of this city what we should do and what we should think, to sit down and shut up if you don't like what the privileged have in store for the rest of us. You prefer to delude yourselves into believing Amarillo exists in a bubble and the recovery has happened in Amarillo. We're somehow immune from the foolish policies of the federal, state, and local government. I expect that we'll make our opinions known differently at the ballot box on May 14th. Thank you.